What happens when dogs gets jealous of a royal dog owned by a queen? Well, let's dive into this amazing film and find out. At the beginning of the movie, we are introduced to a grand palace where a queen resides. One day, she receives a gift which turns out to be a small puppy. The queen instantly falls in love with the adorable pup and names him Rex. She adores his behavior and he quickly becomes her favorite companion. Rex starts living a life of luxury, being treated better than any other dog in the world. The queen even takes pictures with him and treats him like her own child. However, things take an interesting turn when an important function is held at the queen's house. Many influential people, including the president, attend the event with their dogs. The president's dog takes a liking to Rex and wants him as a partner. The queen decides to gift Rex to the president as a special gesture. But when Rex finds out that he has to leave the queen and go with the president, he panics and starts running around the palace. He doesn't want to leave, and he doesn't like the other dog either. In his frenzy, Rex accidentally destroys many things in the palace and even bites the president. This causes the queen's guests to leave in anger. Then the queen also gets angry and takes Rex out of her room, which made him sad as well. He didn't do any of this on purpose. It all happened by mistake. He confides in his companion dog about all the pain he's feeling. He says that he messed up everything and feels like a terrible person. Now he doesn't even feel worthy of living here anymore. Then this dog tells Rex, "Come on, don't worry. I'll take you somewhere to cheer you up." The two dogs somehow manage to hide from the palace guards and escape. The dog advises him to remove his collar so that no one can recognize him as the queen's special dog. Rex listens and hides his collar under a tree before following him. When they reach a bridge, the other dog pushes Rex into the water. From this act, we learn that he was not Rex's friend, but actually an enemy who is jealous of him. He wanted to become the queen's special dog instead of Rex. After that, he leaves. Before Rex dies, a kind man comes and saves him from the water. He brings him to his dog shelter, where homeless dogs are given a place to eat and live. Now Rex is locked up with other dogs. Meanwhile, the queen is extremely worried about his disappearance. Then Rex's clever dog friend brings his collar in front of everyone and spills red ketchup around it. This makes the queen and the others think that their beloved dog is dead. The queen believes that they have lost their beloved dog, not knowing that he is in the dog shelter. When all the dogs go for a walk, Rex notices a dog named Wanda and wants to talk to her. However, there is a playful fight happening between the dogs. They are not actually fighting, just playing to pass the time. After a while, they all return to their shelters. The next morning, Rex picks up a flower in his mouth and goes to Wanda to talk to her. He tells her that he is the queen's top dog. Wanda finds it hard to believe. While they are having a conversation, a chubby dog arrives who also likes Wanda. In his anger towards Rex talking to Wanda, he wanted to harm Rex. However, Wanda comes to the rescue and saves him. Suddenly, a man who works at the shelter arrives, sipping his tea. Unfortunately, he slips on the snow and drops his teacup, shattering it. This cup had a picture of Rex, the queen's favorite dog, on it. Seeing this, Wanda now had to believe that Rex is the royal dog of the queen. She had also become friends with Rex because she believed he was the top dog. In the anger of all this, the fat dog beats Rex a lot that how he befriended Wanda. And luckily, then the master of this place come here and Corgi's life is saved. In the other scene, it is shown in the palace that all the people are suffered a lot for dying of Rex. The queen has also made his grave, on which Rex's cheater friend dog was crying in a fake mood as if he had suffered the most. But after seeing his love for Rex, the queen had decided to make him a top dog. That is, now his plan was working. Here the fat dog who had made enmity with Rex, he was telling him to fight. And the reason behind this fight was that he felt that Rex was competing with him. Just like Rex befriended Wanda, although he wanted to befriend Wanda, he was now telling him to fight. Rex was good, so now everyone else together prepares him for the fight and trains him. And finally the fight begins. But the innocent one who does not know how to fight, what could he do more? At the beginning of the fight, he starts running away from there like a coward. But finally, he was caught by that fat dog. The dog was about to kill him now that Wanda was also not able to understand anything. She was very worried about how to save her friend. Then she turns off the lights there, which tells the owner of the place about something wrong. And he comes and fixes everything there. In this way, again Rex is saved. But Wanda's meeting was not in his fate, because today someone came to take Rex. And he who did not want to go without Wanda now very cleverly gets out of his car and hides. And when he gets a chance, when he reaches Wanda in that shelter, he is surprised. That fat dog was about to kill Wanda. Then Rex saves his friend by rallying all his dog companions. This big dog had taught him a valuable lesson. Afterward, Rex tries to convince all the dogs to go to the palace with Wanda, but they refuse. They have good food and a place to live here, so why would they leave? Rex decides to take Wanda to the palace alone. However, upon reaching the palace, nobody recognizes him as a top dog, and the guards refuse to let him in. When he was sad, when he started going back, all his friends had come here to help him. The ones to whom he had told his story, they altogether distract the guards, and in this way Rex comes to the palace. But here was his enemy, who would not let him meet the queen. He cleverly pushes him and Wanda under the luggage and sets fire there. It was difficult for him to escape here. On the other hand, the queen was going to make the clever dog a top dog, while Rex was using balloons to save Wanda. But it was difficult for him to escape. Wanda manages to escape and seeks help from their friends. Eventually, they spot him hiding in the chimney, where he had been saving his life. Then Wanda approached the queen and gently took the collar of Rex from her grasp, the very collar that was intended to make another dog the top dog, an evil one at that. With the collar in her possession, she swiftly fled from the scene and made her way to Rex. Just as the queen pursued them, she discovered her beloved Rex. The sight brought immense happiness to her heart. The queen reinstated him as the royal top dog once again. Now, Rex's loyal friend Wanda also resided with him in the Grand Palace, leading a blissful life together. However, once again, when the queen's guests returned to the palace, their dog favored Rex's former enemy. Consequently, this enemy decided to leave the palace. Nevertheless, everyone found solace in the fact that happiness prevailed, signifying the end of this tale. Thank you for watching, my friends. If you have a fondness for animated movies, please subscribe to this channel and continue enjoying.